Goodbye, cruel world. I can see the light. You can stop anytime, Gray. Little Kai, tell my family. Tell them. You know their name is Olive, right? I can't believe they actually told you. It's a cruel world, little Kai. A world I no longer belong in. I don't think you're ever getting out of the doghouse. Listen, it's not my fault you're so easy to make fun of. Well, it's not my fault you're 5'5" at 17 either, so... Eden, I can't believe you. Shut up. You wound me, my pawn. And you say I'm easy to make fun of? Oh, there's Kai. I am, like, so gonna flip out if any creeps find this place. Why don't you talk about it louder, then? So none of you watch the news? What do you mean? They found some dead dude at the place we're going to tonight. Wow, I'm so scared right now. Be scared if you want. Doesn't change the fact that there's a dead dude over there. Really? You're serious. Dead serious, just like the dude. She's right. Happened like a week ago. You knew? Yeah. Exactly why I'm worried about some creeps finding it. Well, now I am too. Can't we just... Can you believe her? No, that's crazy. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, no, you're so right. Graymore! Not so loud, okay. Sorry, I'm just a little upset right now. What, is it your dad? I mean, I totally get it. I totally get it that man can't direct his own life, much less. I think there's supposed to be a comma there. I can't believe Kai abandoned her little sibling at rehearsal. I enjoyed playing with them, but it's not our responsibility. You're serious? Yes, I'm serious. Olive seems like a very nice kid. They deserve better than Kai and her hit punks. Great, don't. Yeah, where's Olive right now, actually? Hey, Kai. What? Why'd you ditch Olive at practice today? Why is this your issue? It became my issue when I had to babysit them for an hour. What, are you too cold to be their sister? And what makes you such an expert on Kai's family life? Have you ever even met her? I met her very young and afraid sibling, and I bet you learned so much from them. Yeah, chill out, okay? It's really not this big of a deal. Eden over here had to deal with your vacation time as well. Isn't that right, Eden? Worry about your own life, Kay. Stop wasting space and run off with little Miss Nepotism. Eden? Damn. So Olive's not a good sister. Which I guess should have gathered. And here I thought frickin' Gray and Eden were shady characters. I can see you over there. You have all your pieces? Good. Meet us in the car, alright? We're making a quick stop before we go home. Bro, just turns off the lights with me still in here. I'm a literal child. Who are you? It's time now. Not easy being me, but someone's gotta do it. All this peace and quiet almost makes it all worth it, you know? Almost. I still hate those 4 girls. Oh yeah, the mouse in the vent was the mouse they were looking for. The security guards. Wonder what this picture's gonna be. Ah, makes sense. Took you long enough. Get in the back seat, alright? It's gonna be a little cramped. Sorry. I feel like something's gonna go wrong. Are you girls ready to wreck that place tonight? More than it already is? I think the dead guy already ruined it. Are you girls ready to party? Not if you're gonna be like that. Well, you better deal with it. I'm here to party and make bad decisions. And they're taking Olive with them. That's a red flag. Did anybody bring like a speaker or something? I thought Kai was going to. Oh, yeah, I did. Are you gonna play your new song for us tonight? Destiny. You make music? Okay, we are like dropping everything until we hear this. My bad. Can we play it in the car? No, it's not finished. Even better. It's not even recorded yet. It's just on my guitar. Do you have it with you? Oh my god, no wait, she totally does. I saw it in the trunk. Sing for us, sing for us. Sorry, girl. They'll forget about it once we break in. You sure? No, we won't. No, we won't. They're breaking into a place. You guys go to the usual spot. I'll get the stuff. And what about Olive? You going in, Kai? Yeah, I just need to talk to Olive. I'll be right in. Alright. Make sure they don't stay in the car, though. We shouldn't leave the windows open. We won't be long. And if we are, don't go anywhere. I'll be back, alright? This is a very bad idea. Where the heck are we? It's a box. It's box. Another Jolly Pop. I guess this place. Bro, where even are we? What was... What was that? Bro, where the heck did they take Olive? Sound effect. I got chills. Who is that? Yo, I got goosebumps right now. Olive, run. Oh no. Bro, who is that? Oh, what the? Who? It's a worn sign from a closed hiking trail. Kai takes a look at it. She's already read it 100 times. The town of Middlewater. Middlewater is a quaint town hosting around 12,000 people within its limits. It found its roots in the export of lumber before moving to tourism around 192X. Naturally, this tourism revolves around the very mountain you're standing on. Many tours explore the rich folklore of this municipal... whatever that says. It is said that if you hike at just the right hour, you may see a monster. Curiously, these monsters are given no names or descriptions, and are instead referred to as a collective. The myth is supported by seemingly decades of history, missing from local records. Are there really monsters on Mount Ebott? You might just find out sooner than you think. Also, this is the main Undertale theme that's playing right now. Telescope your dad brought up here years ago. For old time's sake, Kai looks through it. So I can't move in it, got it. Shouldn't you grab some fruits while you're up here? I guess it wouldn't hurt. It would hurt me, okay? Your mom isn't gonna die if she doesn't get her ingredients today. Tonight is for partying and scary stories only. Oh joy. And if you don't like it, the exit's the other way. Which way? The way we entered from. Point to it. I can't. I hurt my arm earlier. You're so lucky we have Kai here. I don't think you would have found Ebott in the first place. Bet you could find your way out of another relationship. Bet you couldn't find your way into a relationship. Bet people only date you because your parents are rich. Bet Kai hates her job. What did I do? Just wanted to make you feel included. Alright, less talking and more working. We gotta get this campfire going or the cave will be too dark. I feel like you're the one who... Oh, I feel like you're the only one concerned about that. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be scary? There's a difference between scary and stupid. The cave has a massive pit in it. I'm with Alaska. Ebott is dangerous. Fine, fine. If we're all gonna be babies, then I might as well join in. Everyone go get stuff set up. I want to start this as soon as possible. Yes, ma'am. So they went to Mount Ebott? Didn't they go into a building, though? I remember John telling her about this. It's a memorial for some small-scale conflict that happened years ago. So they went to Mount Ebott and literally left Olive behind. That is ridiculous. Perfect tree for a treehouse. The color's like all distorted. Oh, are they going into the underground? Where are the matches, Destiny? They should be somewhere in here. Well, hurry up, okay? It's dark in here. I know, right? You won't even see the monsters when they come to eat you. They won't... They would so eat you first. If they're eating anyone first, it's me. Good for you? Like, I think I'd be the most desirable. To be eaten? Is this something you're proud of? Shut up, Destiny. I'm just saying. There you are. Alrighty, are you girls ready? I have a true story for you all tonight. Don't you have a true story every time? Yeah, and the last of it ended with someone being eaten by a zombie. First of all, that did happen. You're just closed-minded. And second of all, this one really is a middle water legend. In fact, it's about the cave we're in right now. See, there's been tales about monsters living in Ebott for decades. And one night long ago, a kid found out they were true. A storm began to rip into middle water with no signs of stopping. Everyone had already huddled up inside to wait it out. That is, everyone except one, a kid who had been playing on Ebott before the storm hit. By the time it struck, it was already too late. Mountain paths turned into floodplains, branches into whips. Desperate for refuge, the kid ran into a cave. Hey, is anyone concerned about the actual storm picking up outside? I'm more concerned about how good this story is. With no light or food, the kid had to wait out the storm. Terror turned into boredom, and boredom turned into comfort. That is, until a voice rang out. Someone was yelling for them. Most of the voice's words were dampened by the raging storm. But words didn't matter to the kid. The voice's tone was more than enough. It wasn't help. The voice was far too bitter for that. It sounded like rage. It sounded like hatred. The voice came from deep within the cave. Deeper than the kid thought was possible. They patted the ground until there wasn't any ground left. There was a pit in the center of the cave. The kid peered over the edge. Against all odds, a faint light shone from within. The voice became more ferocious, rising louder and louder until... Ah! Caitlin, was that you? I think it was Kai. Me? We all know it was you, Caitlin. Can we maybe focus on, like, the horrible situation we're in? Okay, chill out. Let's just make our way to the entrance. wasn't a tree. Wait, was that a tree? Destiny? Do you have a flashlight? We really shouldn't move until we have a light. Especially with that hole in the floor. Please stop talking. I might have something in my bag. Where did I put it? Actually, I might have something in my fanny pack. You have a fanny pack? You're complaining. Help! Destiny? Oh my god. Help her! They're both gonna... Oh, I thought they were both gonna tumble in. You alright? No, but I will be. Hey, is there something written on the hole? Hey, how about you read the room? Destiny almost died? I'm serious, there's something written there. The heavens part for us. For a sky cleaver? Sky cleaver, that's what I gather. Olive? Olive. Olive. Follow me. You decide to draw a picture to remember the moment. Stay away. I'm supposed to be on Ebott tonight. And tomorrow. I mean, who does Mom think she is? I work myself to death at school. I help in the pit all night. I clean up the house before I go to bed. So why not give me more to do? Make me get ingredients every night while you're at it. The worst part is she won't let me hang out with my friends. Says they're bad influences. How are they bad ones? You're the one that ran off after I told you to stay put. Why? What could have possessed you to do something this stupid? I'm trying to have a nice night. Can't you just do what I say for 1 minute? You tell her you saw Dad in the woods. Olive. I didn't even want to go tonight. The only reason I'm out here is because they were doing bad things. Not even for you. I didn't care about you until you weren't in the car. You tell Kai it's okay. No, Olive. It's not okay. You're not another chore Mom gave me, and you're not the reason. Look, I'm not really a touchy-feely kind of person, but I know you are, so I care about you, alright? Please don't wander into a haunted murder forest again. Nearly killed me too. Aw, sweet. Alright, crybaby, that's enough. I've had my fill of emotions tonight. Picked up your chess pieces. They fell out of your pocket when you tripped. I kept the queen in my pocket. I figured, like, if you weren't dead after you tripped, I could play pretend with you or whatever. Don't you dare hug me tonight, alright? I know you always wanted me to do this, to be the queen. But you better prepare yourself. Your bishop stands no chance against my kingdom's military might. If I'm the queen, it's only fair that I get to make the rules, right? Well, as the ruler of this, we're in a kingdom, right? As the ruler of this kingdom, my first decree is to make me the richest person in it. I'll use the power of a bunch of treasure or something to take you out. You won't be smiling, so why once I destroy you with my first attack? I like this music. Real impressive for a regular old bishop. But you see, the true power of royalty doesn't lie in their strength. It lies in the poor people they pay to protect them. That's why for my next decree, I'll force all my subjects to help me. Come to me, my royal wizard, cast a spell that makes me win. Yeah, I guess it is kind of lame to have people work for you. But we can still work together. We'll be unstoppable. For my next decree, I declare myself the winner of this fight. Life isn't fair either, Bishop. One of us has a crown and the other doesn't. I might die. I might die. Nice try, Olive. You got it next time. Alright, let's go. If I'm the queen. Okay, yeah, so, same dialogue. Alright, so better to be at the top for this attack. For my next decree, I will banish all bakeries from the Great Kingdom. All the teenagers forced by their mothers to keep the business afloat rejoice and applaud. No, geez, please don't die again, please don't die again. I need to heal, I need to heal, I need to heal. For my next decree, I hereby banish Caitlin from the kingdom. If you need a reason for that, you clearly haven't met her. Oh, Jesus. I really wish I could play with my controller right now. The game doesn't have controller capability yet, so I'm stuck with keyboard controls. Can't spam through the dialogue yet either, apparently. Oh, I can. I gotta press the X button. Ouch. Okay, cool. Let's take out the mage. There we go. For my next decree, all nerds are to be sent to the dungeon. Why, you ask? For the crime of being kind of annoying. Would have passed Mr. Johnson's class if Wedge didn't remind him there was homework due. Oh, hello. Unique attack. My next decree requires all mountains to have a built-in elevator from now on. If I have to walk up there one more time, I'm gonna lose it. For my next decree, I will call upon my soldiers to give Olivia her $5 back. Oh, she's the girl in the Yeti costume. I forgot to talk to her before we left. Knowing her, she was probably looking for her helmet again. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Phew. Well done, Olive. So what did you win? You asked her what she means. Well, you beat me fair and square. A hard-fought battle deserves some treasure. You say she has to tell you a secret. That'd be a good reward. That's not... Alright. Did you know that I used to see Dad sometimes, too? Really? Yeah, really. I thought I saw him in his office right after his funeral. Guess I just expected him to be there. I'll tell you something else. I sit in his chair sometimes. I told myself I'd work just as hard as he did. And as much as I hate it now, I was the one who asked Mom if I could help out with the bakery. Look how great that turned out. You want to know where I was tonight? I was practicing my guitar behind the school. And I know it's stupid. I popped in backstage for a bit, but I guess I'm just jealous. You're like his mirror image. It's like I can't tell the difference. What's your secret? I tried so hard to be like him, and you just do it. Just all the work stuff. You tell her that Dad didn't worry about how people looked at him. You thought it was funny how he talked to birds in the park. Himself, that's why the bakery was better with him there. That's why he'd want Kai to keep practicing her guitar. See, you sound just like him. Let's get you home, yeah? It's way past your bedtime. You're just gonna leave without? Okay, sure. What the? You think about what happened since that day. You look at the chess piece you're holding, the bishop. You're no bishop. What? What happened? Olive? No one noticed the rope go missing. You figure you have no choice. You'll scale down into the mountain. You'll find the voice at the bottom of that hole. You'll have a new home. What? Did... Yo, I got chills. Oh wow, and that's it. Whoa. Well, I'm definitely excited to see what happens now. Like, how did Olive go from being, like, at that ending there? She seemed almost like hopeless. At least that's what I'm gathering from it. Whoa. Like, I'm kind of left I'm kind of left taken aback, but I'm very excited to see what happens next. And I do like the backstory. I like the battle system with tree fever. Yeah, but I like the battle system with the chess pieces. I do like the backstory they gave Olive with her sister and like the school and whatnot. Like that was a fun little way to start the pre-show. What is this? I don't. Those are eyes, and that's it. Nothing else happened. Did you see anything else? You tell him you don't think so. He doesn't believe you. This is very important information. I understand your situation, but we are all depending on you right now. Please do try again. Are you absolutely sure there's nothing you're missing? And that's the end. Anyway, yeah, like I'm very excited to see the Act 1 of this game. Like, I like the battle system. I like the backstory Olive has, like with the bakery, her living on Mount Ebott. I do wonder though, that little sequence, like when I was playing as Kai and her friends were up on Mount Ebott, was that a dream that Olive was having, or was that actually what was going on until Kai came back and found Olive? I'm very curious about that, and I'm very curious how Olive went from being such a optimistic kid to then being kind of hopeless at the end. Like she was feeling like defeated. She threw her bishop into the underground. Like I'm very excited to see what happens next. And I'm very curious how it's gonna compare to like Undertale and Undertale Yellow, because those two games had phenomenal stories. And I'm liking where Undertale Green's already going just by seeing this pre-show alone. I'm pretty excited. So, with that being said, I think that is the end of the pre-show. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 5 likes on this video. Make sure to go subscribe to the Undertale Green YouTube channel as well. Like I said, link will be down below in the description of this video, or videos plural depending on how I go about this editing. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord server, the Undertale Green server specifically. They post updates there, so we'll see how the game goes so you guys can stay up to date. And that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.